We are in for a treat today as I get to sit down with one of our agents, Jimmy Dean, and talk to him about how cold calling is his preferred method of lead generation and how he's grown his business so far this year. I'm Shayna Armstrong, team leader of Keller Williams Success Realty here in the beautiful Panama City Beach, Florida. Thank you for tuning in to the Do the Work, a Real Estate Growth series, where today we are talking all about cold calling. And as always, my information is below. We actually have a cold calling playbook here, no surprise. And if you haven't seen my videos before, you should know I'm happy to share the information and share the playbook. Now let's see what Jimmy says about cold calling and how it works for him. Welcome, Jimmy. Thank you for taking time to sit with me today and talk about your real estate business so far this year. So can you tell me a little bit about yourself and your business so far this year?
A little bit about myself is that I'm relatively new to Keller Williams Success Realty. I come from eXp Realty. I was there for the past few years, steadily, staying consistent with my sales and my business model. But I want to do more, and Keller Williams offers so much. So here I am today.
Okay,
here
exciting.
I am today. It's been a great year so far.
Mm-hmm. So far, 9 units closed, $2.5 million in volume.
Yeah.
What has attributed to that?
Honestly, I think it was just a change of scenery.
Mm-hmm.
The brokerage that I was at is notoriously known as a cloud-based brokerage, where you don't really have the brick and mortar office feel. And that's great. I love it, actually. Just nobody telling me what to do, when to do it. But with that, over time, I noticed there was really no synergy, and I'm the type of person, I need that. I need the energy and the collaboration from other agents. It's fun and it keeps me going. So I think what attributed most to me doing almost the sales volume that I did all of last year in less than 6 months this year is just being in a different environment, having a different synergy in office. And there was a little more zeal when I got here, so I had a little more hustle.
Yay, good. So what is your preferred lead generation method?
My preferred is cold calling. I actually enjoy cold calling. A lot of agents hate cold calling. Not me. I love connecting with people. And I think if you bring the right energy into the conversation, your tone, they always say set the tone. Your tone sets the conversation. I've seen other agents cold call and they're like, hello, is Mr. Smith there? This is so-and-so with, I'm a realtor, and I just saw you had your house for sale. So your tone sets the energy for the conversation. Yeah, you sound terrified, like they're holding you at gunpoint or something. But when I cold call, I'm like, hey, this is Jimmy Dean with Keller Williams Success Realty. Is this Mr. Smith? Yeah, what do you want? Because a lot of cold call people, they're hateful sometimes. What do you want? Well, I'll tell you what I want. I noticed that you have your house for sale on the market, and I'm looking to help you get that done. Do you have an agent you're working with, or have you thought about working with an agent for representation? Because I'll be honest with you, although realtors don't sell real estate, yes, I said that, realtors do not sell real estate. Effective marketing and appropriate pricing sell real estate. And if you do those two things, you could sell it. But I always use that sales pitch, and they're like, well, I'll tell them, you don't need me. You don't need me, but I have the tools in place to get the job done for you. And that really kind of gets their attention. So you set the tone with your conversation. I love to cold call.
It can be fun. You can make like a game out of it.
Oh, yeah.
Awesome. So when you cold call, what do you do circle prospecting? Are you pulling FSBOs? What's your preferred method of getting these numbers?
So I have 3 methods that I use. The calling platform or the dialer that I use is RedX. Some people use Mojo. There's one called Vulcan. I use RedX, and with RedX, I pull expired listings. I pull for sale by owners and geo leads. Now, geo leads are just leads that are in a geographic location to a specific area or listing. So if I have an open house, or I have a new listing, or I just sold a property in a neighborhood, geo leads will pull property information around that house in that neighborhood. So I really like geo leads
Mhm.
because I'm not calling them because they're trying to sell their house.
Mhm.
I'm calling them more or less to introduce myself and say,
Mhm.
hey, I just sold a house down the street, or
Mhm.
I just listed this house for sale down the street. I'm not asking if you want to buy it, but do you know anybody that would like to be your neighbor?
Mhm.
Do you know anybody that would like to live in this community?
Mhm.
Help me by spreading the word.
Mhm. That's so important because you're asking for referrals from them
Yeah.
and putting your name out there through something simple like cold calling, and you're targeting who your audience is. Because you can pick, I want to target this area versus whoever.
Oh yeah,
Mhm.
absolutely, and it's great. I would say in the order, my favorite order of my leads are geo leads,
Mhm.
expireds, and then for sale by owners.
Mhm.
For sale by owners have already made their mind up. They don't want to work with an agent. They're
Mhm.
going to try it themselves. Some succeed, some don't.
Mhm.
But geo leads, I'm not calling them, hounding them to buy something.
Mhm.
I'm asking for help.
Mhm.
Expireds, well, they already had their property listed, so we know they want to sell it.
Yeah.
So there's a good chance if they haven't relisted or went with another agent that they're still going to want to sell it. So
Mhm.
there's a good chance if you set the tone, you're going to get that
Yeah.
listing.
Mhm.
And for sale by owners, that's probably third on my list.
How important do you think pricing is right now in this market?
I think that is the most crucial, the most crucial thing right now in this market,
Mhm.
because I have seen, we saw, probably around 2020 to 2022,
Mhm.
we saw a major spike in property appreciation,
Mhm.
maybe into 23, because I bought a home personally, and I don't care to share my business.
Mhm.
I bought a home personally for, I think I gave $272,500 for the property
Mhm.
in March of 21.
Mhm.
Well, today that property is worth about $410,000.
Mhm.
I haven't done anything to it.
Yep.
I haven't upgraded it. I've done nothing but own the property, and it has appreciated that much.
Mhm.
Well, here's the problem though. That was in 2024, the last time I looked at it.
Yep.
I've noticed property valuations in 25 have actually dipped.
Mhm. We're going to have a dip for a second.
They've dipped,
Mhm.
and it's nothing abnormal.
Mhm.
If you look year on end, you see that graph where it
Mhm.
goes up and it dips down, and it goes up and it dips down.
Mhm.
So it's nothing to be scared of, but I think pricing, again, the two most important parts of selling real estate,
Mhm.
appropriate pricing
Mhm.
and effective marketing.
Mhm.
Pricing is the most crucial part of selling right now.
Mhm. Absolutely.
Most crucial.
Any last things you want to add in?
Come to Keller Williams and work. It's a great place to be.
Thank you. All right. Well,
No, I would say one last remark I would say is hustle in the good times, hustle in the bad times.
Mhm.
Notoriously, I've seen the work you do today pays off in the next 90 days. So don't stop hustling.
Mhm. Absolutely.
Don't stop hustling.
That's what gets you from to consistency.
Absolutely.
Hustle. All right. Thanks for joining in with us.
Thank you, Shayna.
Mhm.